Right. Good morning, everyone. So my name is Patanath Rahman. Probably my journey it's on this company and some of the studies what I started. So I'd like to share that experience. So it might be useful because in this audience, most of you PhD, postdoc level, and also looking for opportunities. My bachelor's degree and master's mostly completed on biology, and then PhD microbiology, and postdocs, couple of postdocs in biotechnology, and then I got a lecturership. But for my master's, I selected a project which I liked very much. It's biodegradation of oil. And then I got a PhD scholarship on the same subject, which I have applied for a fellowship. I got it. And also that created that mainly the aspiration or the interest on the topic, which also helped to get a postdoctoral position in UK, and then I went to US. So in most of the time, I try to, wherever I work, try to just focus on the same area. That helped probably in my experience. My first publication appeared in 1993 on biosurfactant. So still in 2017, if you look, have a paper. So one of the, probably some people in this audience, if you're a master's or PhD or postdoc, probably if you're really, really interested on the topic, I would emphasize to focus on that. Publication is fine. If you get an opportunity, try to get a patent or collaborative patent, and you develop a strategy to commercialize that idea. Even though it will be a different, because in this audience, in this presentations, previous presenters, they mentioned about large companies, small companies, and so on. It is also, as a group of researchers, it's a huge opportunity. For me, I started a bit late because we set up this company only in 2014. But if you could have a IP protection bit early from your postdoc work, so you could do that. Mainly, it's a long journey, but it's worth the effort, so that you'll be a leader. So that is important. This country needs a lot of leaders for futures. So it might be an opportunity, but it's again how you are planning and how you are engaging. That is very, very important. But it is possible. That's what I found. Even though I'm working in a full-time lecturership at university, still I'm able to do industrial work or commercialization work, not on the university project. It's completely under the industry umbrella. So our company is based at Wilton Center. It's not too far from Fujifilm, the previous presenter, Ian Hodson. I mentioned it's in Middlesbrough. So it's a spin-out company from Teesside University, and it's in Northeast England. So this is the work I started. So this is from PhD and then postdoctoral work. And then when I moved to Teesside, we started to screen bacteria from local soil, because Teesside or Middlesbrough, probably it's a lot of historical contamination in that area. And also that helped a lot of organisms, interesting bacteria we screened, and they have fantastic metabolism or pathways to produce high-value molecules and so on. We screened about 120 bacteria, and we found some of new species, like Teessidia. We named one, it's a Pseudomonas teessidea. It's from Teesside, and it's producing biosurfactant. And also that gave us an opportunity to commercialize this idea. It's not idea, we got a product now. And also it's the process, we have scale up the process. And also we characterize the material. And basically, so how a research project which could lead or which could be developed as a company. Just it's one of the example. I would say it's for mainly the younger audience. So it's for a PhD or postdoc, those who are working in any specific discipline you can think of. So we have scaled up the process up to 150 liters using bio-based zero pilot plant facilities. And I need to thank Adrian Hickson, who's here. He helped to support our project to scale up the process. It's a Belgium-based the work. And also now we are doing techno-economic modeling aspects. Is it really possible to scale up to these product, and also how we can, the commercial challenges are how to optimize the process and so on. And currently we are working on how to set up our own pilot line in this area. So if you look at the biosurfactant, it's one of the example in biotech sector, so similar to enzymes and a number of other products. So on the so we can produce the application in range of areas. For example, including antimicrobial or biotherapeutic, so that needs a pure compound, and also very, very high value market, high value product, and it needs very, very small quantities. Whereas if it's for environmental cleanup or waste management, it needs plenty of product in tons. And also these process, basically the fermentation is the process we are using to scale up. It's an idea, roughly it will give an estimation. So the product cost and also what are the opportunities in different sectors. Because of time limitation, probably I'll move on to the next slide. And also currently we are focusing on how to, I'm sorry, it's much more like a research explanation for that, but it'll give an idea of what we have done so far and how we are progressing. So currently, so far we used non-pathogenic organisms to produce the biosurfactant. Currently we are focusing on how a metabolic engineering approach could be used to minimize some of the byproducts produced during the fermentation, so that will help us to focus on one particular product in a higher quantity, so that we are optimizing with this. And also another project, we are working with the University of York. It's plants as a nanomaterial producer. Since our company is focusing on biotech, it's a research company, so and also we try to capture opportunities from other universities and other organizations. We are helping them. Basically, it's it could be a business interaction voucher or proof of concept, so that the funds will go to university academic institutions, and we are helping them to capture any IP generated from the project. So we got about 3 or 4 business interaction vouchers and a proof of concept. And currently we are working on Innovate UK and the KTN projects. Mainly our approach is, so this is another avenue, I would say. We don't need a big investment to set up a company. As long as if we have intention, good intention to drive, absolutely it is possible. Because we didn't have any big balance to start these companies. Only with some background, research background, and then and obviously it's a university spin out. University needs to agree whether it will make any sense to spin out the company. Will it be possible to generate funds? Obviously, university needs to support us or provide time to do this. And also another project, algal biorefinery project, mainly how we could produce biochar, biofuels using algal platform. So we are working with the University of Teesside. It's one of our academic partners from Teesside, and also high value chemical products. So it's another CBM net, another BBSS network. They are supporting this. And currently we are collaborating in New Zealand. It's another group of institutions in New Zealand to scale up the process. And we have collaborative links with India and New Zealand and also Thailand. And also it gives, since I'm working in university, to expand the network in other countries, and also to look at the opportunities from international perspective, so that we can expand the business and also research collaborations. Some highlights recently, mostly in university academic experience, we will get publications and then funding from the various funding agencies. From the enterprise perspective, obviously, university, we got some award, local awards, and also national awards based on our work, and also the progress in this area. For early career researchers, so what we could offer, obviously it's a small company, it's a spin-out company, so we have about 4 directors and also PhD students working with us from other universities. So we support other institutions to apply for grants, to get the grant. Obviously, the university in the panel will be helping to recruit PhDs or postdocs. So we will be able to help us. So today afternoon, I'll be meeting some of the researchers and students. I'll give some tips during that session, how if you have any difficult questions, or if you have a drive or intention to spin out your own company, I think I can give you some suggestion how you can move on in that approach. It is possible. And thanks for the opportunity from CBM Net and other BBSRC network. I'm very happy to answer some questions.